What if I told you that some kids in this world are already millionaires before they even turn 10? No jobs, no struggle, no grinding for years, just pure luxury from the moment they're born. We're talking about private jets instead of school buses, designer outfits instead of uniforms, and birthday parties that cost more than entire houses. Sounds unbelievable. Well, for the children of the world's biggest celebrities, this is just everyday life. And once you see how they really live, you might start to question what normal even means. When we think of wealth, we usually imagine successful adults, entrepreneurs, athletes, or global superstars. But there's a group that rarely gets talked about: celebrity kids. These children are born into fame, influence, and massive wealth. They don't have to build it, they inherit it from day one. What if I told you that some kids in this world are already millionaires before they even turn 10? No jobs, no struggle, no grinding for years, just pure luxury from the moment they're born. We're talking about private jets instead of school buses, designer outfits instead of uniforms, and birthday parties that cost more than entire houses. Sounds unbelievable. Well, for the children of the world's biggest celebrities, this is just everyday life. And once you see how they really live, you might start to question what normal even means. When we think of wealth, we usually imagine successful adults, entrepreneurs, athletes, or global superstars. But there's a group that rarely gets talked about: celebrity kids. These children are born into fame, influence, and massive wealth. They don't have to build it, they inherit it from day one. But their lives aren't just about money. They're about a completely different reality. A reality where luxury is normal, privacy is rare, and expectations are sky-high. In this video, we're diving deep into the lives of the richest celebrity kids, exploring how they live, what they have, and the truth behind their seemingly perfect lives, and vacations that most people save for their entire lives. Her birthday parties alone are massive events, often costing millions and going viral across social media. For her, luxury isn't a reward. It's the baseline. 3. Fashion, fame, and influence at a young age. For many celebrity kids, style and influence start early. Take Northwest, daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. She's been front row at fashion shows, featured in global media, and exposed to the world of high fashion since childhood. While most kids are figuring out their interests, she's already part of one of the most influential celebrity families on the planet. And with that comes attention, expectations, and massive influence. For fame from birth. No such thing as privacy. One of the biggest differences between celebrity kids and everyone else is privacy. Or rather, the lack of it. From the moment they're born, their lives are shared with the world. Photos go viral, moments become headlines, every move is watched. Even kids like Prince George grow up under global attention. While this brings influence and recognition, it also means growing up without the freedom to just be a normal kid. Every action is observed, every mistake is remembered, and that kind of exposure changes everything. 5. Opportunities most people can only dream of. One of the biggest advantages these kids have is access. They meet powerful people early in life. They attend elite schools. They get opportunities most people have to fight for. Take Jaden Smith, son of Will Smith. From acting in major films to launching music and business ventures, Jaden had opportunities from a young age that many aspiring artists spend years chasing. And while talent matters, access accelerates everything. 6. The pressure of a famous last name. But being born into fame isn't always easy. In fact, it can come with intense pressure. Imagine being constantly compared to your parents, who are global icons. That's the reality for Brooklyn Beckham, son of David Beckham. No matter what path he chooses, people expect greatness. And if he falls short, the criticism is instant and global. For celebrity kids, success isn't just encouraged, it's expected. 7. A childhood without normal experiences. While these kids have everything money can buy, they often miss out on simple experiences. Going to public places freely. Making friends without media attention. Living without security or cameras. Their lives are carefully managed and protected. And while that ensures safety, it also limits freedom, because when you're constantly in the spotlight, even the smallest moments become public. 8. Social media. Fame. Social media has taken things to another level. Celebrity kids don't just grow up famous, they grow up viral. Their lives are shared with millions, sometimes even controlled. By how the public reacts, outfits get judged, personalities get analyzed, moments get turned into trends. This creates influence early, but also adds pressure to maintain an image from a very young age. 9. Wealth versus reality. Is it really perfect? From the outside, these lives look perfect. Unlimited money, endless opportunities, global attention. But reality is more complex. Wealth removes certain struggles, but it introduces new ones. Pressure, identity. Issues, lack of privacy. These kids don't worry about money, but they do face challenges most people never experience. 10. Future of these celebrity kids. They grow older. These kids won't just inherit wealth, they'll inherit influence, massive audiences, global platforms, powerful brands. Some will continue their parents' legacy. Others will try to break away and create their own identity. But one thing is certain, they'll continue living lives far beyond what most people experience. So, are these celebrity kids really living better than you in terms of luxury, wealth, and opportunities? Yes, but life isn't just about money. Behind the private jets and designer clothes, there's a reality filled with pressure, expectations, and constant attention. Because at the end of the day, even the richest kids in the world are still growing, learning, and trying to figure out who they are, just like everyone else. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the hidden realities of fame and wealth. The life that looks the best from the outside has a story you never expected.